If you didn't know any better, you'd think this was a typical high school football game. And it is. It has all the looks of one, but get a little bit closer and listen to the head coach of the visiting team. Takashi Kobayashi is head coach for the Kosei Gakuen High School team in Tokyo. The Lotus have won Japan's high school national championship 3 years in a row, and they'll start the season with a 45-game winning streak, but not before a couple of recent scrimmages here.
It
was a very good experience that to be able to play football with other teams that we have never seen before.
The team traveled to Hawaii for a couple of controlled scrimmages, one against McKinley and this one against Pac-5.
Their mid-season form with everything in. We got 2 running plays in. So.
While the game they play is much the same, there are significant differences.
In most cases, Japanese high school students, they start football when they're high school. Compared to the United States, they use high school when they're really small. So the techniques and the understandings of football is much, much more deeper.
Another obvious difference is size.
First, the size is totally different compared to the line. The line is much more stronger and bigger. What the difference what our team has is just the technique and speed. And so there's totally kind of difference between the Lotus and the Pac-5. For size and for physical, they think that the American teams are pretty strong. As for our team, we're pretty confident that our skills in step work and technique, and that made us pretty confident while playing the game today.
But for whatever they lack in bulk, Team Lotus more than makes up for in other facets of the game.
As you watch these guys, what are you learning? What are you trying to hope your guys are going to learn from them?
Well, we talked about that yesterday, about watching how they play, how disciplined they are, how they execute. To me, it's their execution that is outstanding. And that's what we can get from these guys is how they execute and how crisp, how they fly around, how crisp they are. And
the Japanese team have precision. They have, they practice until, they can't get it wrong. And that showed today. It's just a really different style of football, and it's really, really reminiscent of the 11 years that I played in Japan.
Another advantage for Team Lotus, while football is pretty much seasonal here, it's become a year-round sport for teams in Japan.
They got 2 seasons. They got a winter season and a spring season. So they're football pretty much all year round. So yeah, this is what you get. You get a lot of execution and not much mistakes. They're pretty much mistake-free. They're just a good football team.
And like the Wolfpack, Team Lotus is a good team looking to get better.
We learned a lot of techniques inside the base play, and there's a lot of techniques that we never thought about. I said it's a very, very good experience for them to be able to play with American high school football players, and there's a lot of things to learn for them, and it was a very great experience.
We're going to go and evaluate this, and we got so much coaching points that we can take off of this just going against these guys. So it's been a blessing for us.
One aspect of the game Coach Botello hopes his team will pick up on is the respect for the game shown by their opponents.
で後世は素直感謝
At our school, we have a slogan saying that for honesty and for respect. And it's our everyday routine that we respect and, be honest to people, to adults, and listen to them. And we never thought this is something special because we were born and brought up with this kind of situation.
Botella says one thing you'll never see out of a Japanese team is mouthing off or unsportsmanlike play that we see all too often.
This is the kind of teams you want to play right now. The disciplined, well-coached teams, and none of this chirping, none of this mouthy stuff. It's just all hard-nosed football.
Doesn't happen in Japan. Yep, that's the way to do it. They really set an example for how it ought to be done.
And while the game is what brought these two teams together, it's the friendship and mutual respect that the coaches hope both teams will walk away with.
日本じゃない、日本にはいない。
Not just for sports, no. There's a lot of techniques and a lot of things that they want to understand and want to study again. And on the other hand, they want to be able to speak English much more better so that they can communicate and be able to exchange much more thoughts with their students.
But this is great. I wish we could do this more every year. I hope we can get together every year and start something, maybe a home and home. We'd love to go there. We're blessed to have this opportunity. We can only get better from it.